From the front page of the Yonkers Statesman, August 8, 1916. Headline: The Trolley Strike Ends. Car service resumed at 10:15 a.m. today. Agreement is ratified by the companies and their respective employees. Men's right to organize granted. Future disputes to be settled by arbitration. The familiar ring of the trolley car bell is again heard in the city streets after a silence of about 16 days. The operation of cars on the Yonkers Railroad was resumed at 10:15 a.m. today, and the cars on all the lines are now running according to the accustomed schedule. In anticipation of the resumption of traffic this morning, the cars, which had been locked in the barns at the foot of Main Street for the last fortnight and more, were run out and placed in readiness for the men when the latter were ready to operate them. The big transformers in the Buena Vista Avenue side of the building were again started humming, the power being derived from the station in Kingsbridge. General Manager Sutherland and Superintendent Donovan were in their offices awaiting the men, while a large crowd of spectators were gathered in the nearby streets. Mr. Sutherland said, "Welcome back, men. Your cars are ready." Presently the cry was raised, "Here they come!" and the employees of the road, most of them in uniform, were seen marching in a body down Main Street. They were led by President Hoey. As the men reached the car barn, they were greeted by Mr. Sutherland, who shook hands with the leaders. No time was lost in starting the cars. The first crew of Patrick Lavin, motorman, and Robert Hope, conductor, have the distinction of being the men which operated the first car run when traffic was resumed after the 3 other strikes on the Yonkers lines. The car was started amid cheers, and it was boarded by a large number of small boys who clung to the running board as it proceeded up Main Street. The sidewalks were lined with smiling people. And in a listing of events for the day: photo play at the Hamilton, a meeting of the Board of Education, drill of the Yonkers branch of the Naval Militia, vaudeville and photo plays at Proctor's Palace Theater, meeting and social of the Columbia Lodge, meeting of the Executive Committee of the Jewish War Relief Association, and a meeting of the Patriotic Order Sons of America at Odd Fellows Hall. And that's the news from Yonkers 100 years ago today.